Hey all, and welcome to Cake or Not Cake, because Is It Cake was already taken. Today I am going to show you some of my favorite cakes I've made in the past, or am I? I'm gonna show you clips, and I'm gonna pause the clip before I cut into the cake, and you tell me if it's a cake or if it's just like the real object. Don't stab that baby, it's not a cake. You can play along in the comments, place your guesses as we go. You can just scream at your computer or phone. If you're on the bus, maybe don't scream too loud, or do. Let the people know that they should subscribe to the JonnyCakes YouTube channel if you're screaming in the bus though. All right, let's get into it. Here's our first cake? Question mark? All right, we got a ranch dressing bottle. Looks good, looks creamy, looks delicious. All right, what do you think? Is that a real bottle of ranch dressing, or is it just a cake? It's like Blue's Clues. What do you think? Huh? I'm gonna say that, oh, well, I made it. It's a cake, see? Watch me bite into it. Wow, and that was a good cake too. Okay, fun fact about this cake is I made it once, just normal, like a normal cake. And then the second time I made it, I was like, I'm gonna make it ranch dressing flavored. So you know those little packets of ranch dressing, like flavoring you can get at the grocery store? I mixed that into my buttercream. It was so vile. It was so vile. I took a bite of it at the grocery store. Like I went to the grocery store and that I almost vomited in the grocery store. It was a Target, actually. Just fact checking myself. All right, next up, salt lamp. Look at me. It's so fraudulent. I never work out. Okay, what do you think? Cake or not cake? Sorry, it's just scary being alone with my thoughts. It's so weird to talk to you like you're here. Like you're in Wisconsin. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Guess is locked. Look at me pick that thing up and bite it. I bit it. I bit it. A lot of people don't like this cake because they say it makes their teeth hurt when they see me like bite into it, but it didn't hurt. It was like a big gummy bear. It was delicious. I wanted to also, you'll see in that video, I not only cut the salt lamp, but I also cut the cord. Thought that was fun. But don't go around cutting cords in your home because you'll get electrocuted. Up next, candles. All right, are these cake? What do you think? Cake or candle? Candle or cake? Guess is locked? No, I licked it. It was wax, it was gross. Did you get it right? Did I stump you? Is my life a lie? Now, if I were to make cake candles or candle cakes, I would probably make the base out of cake and marble fondant together. So it looks like a piece of marble, that'd be cool. And then the actual candle part, I would make probably out of chocolate. Maybe even put a real wick in the top so that I could light it on fire. Maybe I should do that. Next up, the Le Creuset. What do we think? This beautiful flame-colored pot, a Le Creuset cake or a Le Creuset? I think that's a cake. I mean, I'm cutting into it. This is the worst pot ever if it's not a cake. So this was a fun cake because I got to airbrush the sides and make it look like there was that color gradient, which is super fun. Also, the top, like the metal part, is shiny. It looks like real metal. I was really proud of that. I molded the top of a real Le Creuset out of white chocolate and then dusted it with silver luster dust, which gives it that like metallic sheen. I like to play games. Obviously, that's the whole point of this video. But is this real Jenga or cake Jenga? I mean the tension, you could cut it with a knife. But could you cut this cake with a knife? Let's see. Struggling. No, and it toppled over. Yeah, no, it looks like real Jenga. Yeah, it's Jenga, it's not a cake. I'm not good at Jenga, I'm not bad at Jenga, I'm medium at Jenga, which, that's really, I mean, let's just slap that on my dating profile. Medium at Jenga. All right, I know I told you I don't really work out, but after a long run, I mean, look at me sweating. I need a good swig of water. So what do we think? Is this a beautiful water bottle or a beautiful cake? That is not cake. For the record, I can't drink, like scientifically, my body will not accept too much water. I'm a cake boy, and I'm 90% cake and only 10% water. Cake boy, the sweatshirt, available now at the JonnyCakes merch shop. And finally, our last cake, question mark? As we see, I'm a hairy man, I have to shave. So what do we think? Is this razor set a cake? I think we need to zoom in and take a look at me shaving with that razor. Cake or not cake? All right, what do we think? It is cake. Look at me eat that razor. That, I hope that's cake, because otherwise I'm gonna start bleeding any moment now. No blood, so it is cake. Yep, and so's the box. Very nice. I mean, really highbrow stuff we're doing here on the JonnyCakes channel. And by the way, because everybody's asking, the shaving cream was just whipped cream. Made my skin break out. Well, there you go, a fun little game for the whole family. Let me know in the comments which of the non-cakes you want to see me turn into cake. So let's see, we had the water bottle, the candles, or the Jenga. And whatever gets the most comments, I'll make into cake, because I can do that, I think. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you, specifically you, next Wednesday.